You know, you just can't help but wonder, I mean, how does it feel to be a part of the infamous Losers Club? Must be so incredibly sad. That I could tell you. As we kick things off, we are back into Call of Duty Warzone here for today. A top 5 matchup epic solo challenge, and we're going to see if we can come out victorious here today, and in a way that makes sense. But in order for this to happen, we need to get with the program in here and hit that like button, share the broadcast. You know, they said Avowed was trash. We didn't want to see more Avowed, and then you don't play Avowed and no one shows up. So let's make that one make sense. Let's put that puzzle together. We don't want to see Avowed. We think it's a terrible game, you know. But you don't play it, and then they don't show up. 59 viewers. If I were to play Avowed, we would probably have at least 200. I mean, it's ridiculous. IAD is coming through. This is what we love to see. Pop with the cherry, setting the mood, the vibe, the tone of the atmosphere, and in a way that makes sense.
Super chatted $5. Let's get it.
Like, imagine thinking that Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out this year. It's almost March. Not a word from Rockstar. Yet you have these delusional losers who are terminally online, and they just believe whatever is being said. And now they think the game is coming out in October. Kotaku put out a speculation article, and all of the GTA fanboys, they reported it as the actual release date when Rockstar still hasn't said anything in over 430 days, or whatever the number is at this point. I mean, it's ridiculous how you think that GTA 6 is not, that GTA 6 is rather coming out this year when, of course, it's not. They have nothing to show for it. They're not pulling the curtain back. There's nothing to believe that that is going to change anytime soon. Oh, Rockstar doesn't need a, you know, they don't need a 1-year marketing campaign for GTA 6. Really? like, let's just put that, let's put that puzzle together and make it make sense. If we had an audience, I'd love to talk about GTA 6, but we don't have an audience. Every time I talk, in fact, my latest video is one of the least viewed videos of all time because, you know, you guys don't care about GTA 6, but you're going to be there day one to consume. Funny how that makes sense, you know. Oh, we don't care about GTA 6, Michael. That's a dead franchise. But you're going to be there day one in 2026 when it comes out. Let's make that make sense. We're not going to get started here until we get 100 likes. So if that takes 2 hours, then we'll be sitting right here in the lobby screen, because we're not going to get started until we have 100 likes. So, and it just shows the fake fans in their true colors, because quite frankly, I mean, they could only tune in for the hot games, right? You know, Avowed, Kingdom Come 2, which is a terrible game, by the way. Well, they all are. All the games that we played within the last few days are absolute garbage. But it shows who is sticking around and who isn't. And it's very evident that they can't handle it unless it's a brand new topical game. And, you know, we tried to play Elden Ring. That didn't come to fruition, but that's okay. That game looked like hot trash anyway. So. That's what I'm saying. Jack Bitten's got his thanking cap on here. Look at this right here. These people are crazy.
Imagine thinking GTA 6 is coming out this year with no marketing at all, and we are near March.
Like, how delusional do you have to be to believe that GTA 6 is coming out this year? And that, oh, they're just going to wait until the very end to start marketing the game. It's not happening, folks. Jason Schreier literally said, like, I think in 2024, the late end of 2024, he said that even he thinks it's not coming out this year. Yet you have Take-Two about a week or so ago, 2 weeks ago, whatever that was. Take-Two said, oh, it's still on track. And all the normies, they bought into that hook, line, and sinker. The game is not coming. GTA 6 is not coming out this year. Like, there's absolutely no freaking way. It's not happening. You might see a trailer 2 this year, but you're not getting GTA 6 in 2025. That game is not coming out this year. You want me to put some money down on it? Because I will. I'll put $5 down. That's what I'll put down. I'll put $5 down right now, homie.
Killer Ape super chatted $4.99. Killer Ape is in the building. Ding broke into
That's what we're talking about.
Our HQ and smashed their computers with a big rock. Game is never coming.
It's never coming out. I'm telling you guys. But the normies believe that it's happening. Kingdom Come 2 saved gaming. I already told you guys I'd play more of it, but you can't direct me on where to go and what to see that's interesting in that game. So there's nothing interesting in that game. Oblivion is a better game. Skyrim is a better game. Those games came out in 2006, 2011. I mean, it's not impressive at all. I guess in modern standards it is, but not really. So we got Killer Ape coming through with a 5. We got Jack Bitten coming through with a 5. And we got IAD coming through with a 5. The three amigos have assembled here today. And we'll get started once we hit 100 likes, if that's a possibility here today. But everyone needs to start participating because there's only 100 people in here. So maybe that is not a possibility. I'm not sure. But I guess if it isn't, then we won't be playing it. Because I'm not going to sit here and play this game when we can't be bothered to click on the watch button. Okay? It's really that simple. So again, Killer 8 coming through, Jack Bitten coming through, IAD coming through. Love to see it. Kicking things off here, setting the mood, the vibe, the tone, and the atmosphere. There isn't anything interesting. Well, we've already covered Kingdom Come 2. I've already gave you my review on that. It's a 2 out of 10. Nothing interesting to see in that game. It's terrible. It's a terrible game. I've roamed around the open world. You're not supposed to do that in that game, clearly, because there's nothing to see. There's very little to see in that game, at least on the map that we run. And I'm not putting 30 more hours into the game just to see what the other map looks like. Couldn't care less. So the open world in Kingdom Come 2 is absolute garbage. And I understand it's not like Skyrim. I understand it's not like Oblivion. I understand it's not like those games where they want you to kind of roam around and discover things for yourself and see what unfolds. You're supposed to stick to the story. And Kingdom Come 2 doesn't excel in the way that I need it to in order for me to be satisfied. So if it's not going to reward the player for exploring, then we're out. I'm not going to roam around an abandoned forest and say it's the best game since sliced bread. That's insanity to me. That's crazy. I've played too many of those games where you roam around and it's an empty world with some sound effects in the background and some fake wind. You know what I mean? I can literally make that in Unreal Engine today. I'm not even trolling. I can literally make that in Unreal Engine today. No cap. I'll go to the AI. I'll say, hey, I want to make this an Unreal Engine, a level where the player roams around this empty forest. We'll buy an asset pack on the Unreal Engine store, whatever the fuck that's called, and then boom, we'll import it, and that's it. We made Kingdom Come 2. Didn't even take us one day. So there's nothing. The point is that there's nothing to do in Kingdom Come 2 unless you want to do the missions. I don't care about that lore. I don't care about Henry. I don't care about that medieval bullshit. None of it's fascinating to me. I don't care. It's a garbage game. Avowed is Game Pass slop. We've seen that. We knew it was going to be Game Pass slop. And that's where it belongs. It shouldn't be sold anywhere else. It should be exclusive to Game Pass. Shouldn't be able to buy it for $70. Shouldn't be able to buy it for $80. Shouldn't be able to buy it for $90. And that's another 2 out of 10 game. So the big 2 games that just came out within the last 2 weeks are garbage. And Elden Ring Night Rain is more of the same with the Fortnite twist to it. Because they want to milk that and make some money off that IP. Because it was a big success when it launched in 2022, Elden Ring. So those 3 games that we played, they're all garbage. I hate to say it, but it's true. I'm not going to come out here and say that it's, say that those games were fantastic when they really weren't. $2 million copies sold, by the way. It's mostly PC losers. I guarantee the console sales are not high for that game. It's a PC game. It's an internet bubble game. If you ask anyone in real life, this is how you know your game is a success. People know Call of Duty. People know Grand Theft Auto. People know FIFA. People know Madden, right? People know Fortnite. They understand these games. They get these games, even if they don't play games. Okay? They don't know Kingdom Come 2. No one's ever heard of that crap. It's an internet bubble game. I never even heard of the first game. Literally. I've never heard of the first game. The only thing I think I saw once was like a PC graphics card test, and they tested that game on it, but I never really thought much of it. And then you had these losers coming in here and shilling this Kingdom Come garbage. I've never even heard of the game before. In a way where people are starting to shill it, and then the sequel comes out all these years later, and it's hailed as the best thing since sliced bread, and it's like, well, this is like not good. We've already seen the NPCs, we've seen their behavior. It's not a step forward; it's a step, quite frankly, backwards. I think the delay announcement for GTA 6 is going to be much better than Kingdom Come 2. I think when they announce that delay for GTA 6, and then the internet's going to be like, they're going to flip-flop immediately because that's what they want, right? They're going to sit there and say, oh, I told you the delay was coming. But here we are in February, and literally everyone thinks that it's coming this year, and it's like, you guys are dumb. Like, the game is not coming out this year. In what world does that make sense? Oh, they don't need to market it until, April or May or June or July. It's just like move the goalposts, keep moving the goalposts, and keep waiting for nothing. You're going to wait the whole year, and Rockstar ain't giving you nothing to chew on. That was evident last year. Why would that change? If they have no pressure, if they have no one coming into the office and saying this is when it ships, they have no deadline. The game can be done whenever it can be done. Take-Two will make their money within the online bullshit for the NBA game, online bullshit for the WWE game that's coming out soon. And the Mafia Old Country will sell like hotcakes too, because everyone wants GTA 6. That ain't happening this year, so here you go. Mafia Old Country, play this glorified DLC, and it's an Unreal Engine slop now. You're going to love it. It's going to be the best thing since sliced bread. There is no GTA 6 this year. Let's get that out of the system. It's not happening. Rockstar has no, they don't need to talk about the game. There's no pressure for them to talk about the game. But you guys still think it's happening. Well, I'd love to be wrong. I believe me, I want it this year, but we're almost in March now, and like nothing will change. You will not hear about GTA 6. I already told you guys. It's not happening. Something happened, and they're at a point where, they obviously don't want to show it off. Well, that can't be good news. That doesn't mean that they're working hard at the studio to get it done. That's bullshit. It takes 2 minutes to put a trailer together. If the game is complete, you go in with the debug camera and you fucking record scenes. It's really not that hard. And at this point, the game should be totally complete. And it should be in the polishing stages, I would assume, if it's coming out in 6 or 7 months, 8 months. Well, these losers are so stupid, like, oh yeah, GTA 6 is still coming out. And it's like, you got your delay announcement last week, or the week before that, when they came out on the State of Play, and they pushed, what did they push up? They pushed Borderlands 2 to September, and that was it. The game isn't coming out in the fall, because that goes against Take-Two's release schedule. And yes, Take-Two did say it. I have the picture on my posts. But that doesn't fit your narrative, because you just want this game to come out. You want to play as Lucia and Jason and oh, Lord. Oh, God. Wait till the conversation. Wait, man. Oh, God. The conversation surrounding if I'll tell you, for GTA 6, these streams, we're not doing this 100 viewer bullshit. Like, I'm sorry, we're not. I will shut the stream down. If I have GTA 6 day one and we don't even have 1,000 viewers, we're shutting the fucking stream down. We're not streaming it. I'll play it offline. You don't need to see me streaming, because I'm not doing this 144 viewer bullshit, especially for a big game like that, the biggest game of all time. We're not doing 144 viewers. So I'm just going to let you know that if it does come out this year, which it won't, but if it did come out this year, we need 1,000 viewers day one, over 1,000 viewers day one for GTA 6. We're not playing it to 144 viewers. I would rather play it offline in my own time and assess what I think about it, as opposed to saying, hey, we're going to broadcast this for 20 viewers. Like, that's not worth my time. Just ban video games? I already told you, I think We're going to start doing Wii Fit streams. That's what we're going to start doing. We're entering a new era. We're done with these shooting games. This game needs to be banned. You shouldn't be able to play this game unless you're over the age of 25, in my opinion. And that goes for all of the M for Mature games. I think you need to be over the age of 25 to play these games. And I think they should really start focusing in on educational and valuable experiences that benefit the actual player. When I get Wii Fit, I'm going to start losing weight with Wii Fit. We're going to start doing Wii Fit streams. We're going to get healthy. It's the greatest game of this generation, and I've never played it before. But we're going to get Wii Fit. We're going to get the balance board, and we're going to start doing Wii Fit streams. We're going to start losing weight. We're going to start getting in better physical fitness. It's a fantastic experience. That should be game of the generation on principle alone. Arthur Morgan coming through. Have you seen the Days Gone remastered? Already showing censored footage. Deacon's shirt was covered in blood in the first cinematic, but yeah, I've seen that. Well, they said they increased the horde size, so you know, I guess they had to remove the blood on his shirt to increase the amount of zombies on the screen. Sounds good. Well, you guys need to start supporting that, because that's a different endeavor. You know, if we're going to come on here and we're going to share our fitness journey with Wii Fit, then you guys need to really start coming through and supporting, because that is actual achievements that are being accomplished. Right? It's not just like, okay, we got a dub or an L within this game. It's entertainment. No, we're actually on the Wii Fit board. We're putting in the work, and we're benefiting from putting in that work in real life. So that's a very different ball game. I just want to give you guys some context. This platform is the worst platform. Like, I think they should just ban YouTube. YouTube should be banned. I think they should do away with this platform, or at least do away with the live streaming part of the platform, or even put more restrictions on the live streaming stuff. I think you should maybe have 25,000 subscribers to start live streaming or something to that extent. I mean, really, because it's ridiculous. I don't get views on YouTube, but I get views elsewhere. Anywhere else, I'll get views. We'll get tons of views anywhere else. But on YouTube, you don't get views. It's a terrible platform. It's really a terrible platform. So I'm going to show you. We put this up on Twitter a few days ago. And I mean, I figured it would get some clicks, but... I figured it would get some clicks, but we didn't think it was going to get this popular. But let's take a look here. So here we go. It's got 1 million views. 1 million views. We only had 247 people watching. And the clip where you can't... No interaction, you can't shoot, you know. It went viral. The console fanboys attacked it, and they said a bunch of stupid shit. But 1 million views. Crazy. You can never get 1 million views on YouTube. Holy shit. You can't get views on this platform. Like, this platform is the absolute, like, it's the biggest hill for views. Like, if you're getting views on YouTube, then, like, yeah, you've hit the fucking jackpot, because good luck. You can't get views on this platform. I could put out the same video on YouTube and get fucking 500 views. Like, it's insanity to me. It's crazy. Console fanboys don't have a life, that's why. Well, generally speaking, most people on the internet don't have a life, and that's what you'll understand about the internet when you get older, is that it's basically, well, I'm not going to get into it because it's not really appropriate to talk about it here, but it's a basically, yeah, we're just going to drop that subject, but it has its uses, and you know, but for the most part, it's basically just not going to talk about it. So we're not going to get started until we get 100 likes. We're not even at 70 likes. And if you guys can't get to 100 likes, then we'll do a just chatting stream here with the Warzone lobby in the background. That's fine with me. We're not going to get into it until we get 100 likes. Have you played Marvel Rivals yet? No, I don't know what that is. I ain't playing Marvel garbage. That could never be me. Yeah, people can't be bothered to like, they can't be bothered to tune in. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, I already knew this was going to be a low-viewed stream. The Warzone streams never do. They never do fantastic numbers, but it's like, what do you want me to play? I can't play Watch Dogs 2 on the computer. It blocked it as a virus. The irony of that. No, I'm not even trolling. I was going to play Watch Dogs 2 today, and I was going to show you again that this is why it's better than GTA 6. Already, I can tell you from Trailer 1 that it's already better than GTA 6. We're going off of Trailer 1 because that's all that exists of the game. Could be totally better now, but Trailer 1 shows a lot of faults in GTA 6. So if we go off of that footage, we can look at Watch Dogs 2 and we can say, well, Watch Dogs 2 is the superior game already, and I can show you why. I can go to the beach in Watch Dogs 2 and I can show you that it's more believable than all the bullshit that they just pasted on the screen to show you that, yeah, you know, our engine is allowing, you know, 40 NPCs on the screen at once, but they're all doing nothing. And it's like, well, that's not impressive. You didn't win me over. Based off of Trailer 1 footage anyway, so. But I can't launch Watch Dogs 2 on the computer. We're gonna click play right now. I've updated the graphics drivers. PC gaming, by the way. Now we could play it on console, but I don't think it's installed. Oh, and I deleted the virus file because it said it wouldn't. It was an anti-cheat thing or something, and it's like, well, I don't remember that being a problem before. But maybe they updated the game with the anti-cheat. I have no idea. Nonetheless, we deleted the thing, and now it won't even open. But it wouldn't open before anyway, so it's like, well, I guess we can't play it on PC. But that's okay because I have a hard copy of Watch Dogs 2 on PS4. We have already seen Watch Dogs 2 from all of your streams, but most people don't want to see it. What does that mean? Believe me, I can boot up Watch Dogs 2 and get lost in that world. There's stuff I still haven't seen. But no one understands it, and they don't want to understand it because it's not a Rockstar game. I'll put Red Dead on the screen right now, and we'll show you why that game's trash. You know, I mean, I can do that with ease. I've already found the faults with that game on day one. Why don't you like RPG games? Because they haven't evolved since 1998. The Titanic RPG is the same as Avowed. Show me one RPG that really pushes the envelope. Obsidian made like 2 games where you can actually like have total freedom for the most part. Like 90% freedom, 95% freedom in terms of the choices that you make, and you can take out all the NPCs if you want, and that's basically Fallout New Vegas and Alpha Protocol, I believe, but I'm not sure because I haven't. But I remember that one was being hyped up to the moon and back, and maybe it's not as of you know. The point is that Obsidian has a track record for making great RPGs, but I've only played maybe 2 games that were actually interesting from Obsidian. So this idea that they're just, you know, these fantastic developers that just made some great stuff, it's like, well, yeah, maybe they did about 20 years ago, but not now. It's a totally different roster. And that's what you're going to learn with GTA 6, is that it's a totally different roster. It's not the same Rockstar anymore. And that's going to come to light when you play the game. In 2026 when you play GTA 6. And I'll tell you this, even if GTA 6 does come out this year and they do for whatever reason pull the curtain back within the next few months, like I don't even want the game. Like imagine this, like, cuz they're not understanding you can't just put aside 6 months to hype up the biggest game in the world. It needs more than that. And if they're not willing to give it more than that, then clearly they're not confident in their own product. Oh, we're going to wait until the last minute to hype up the biggest video game of all time. Let's make that make sense. We're in the era of AI. They have to, you know how much fake bullshit there is of GTA 6? Everything's fake. If it's not from Trailer 1 or from that artwork, it's fake. There's only 2 sources of GTA 6 stuff out. It's Trailer 1 and the artwork. Everything else is totally fake. We're in the era of AI. So I would argue the marketing actually has to go stronger and harder to prevent false information. Because there's people that are scrolling on Facebook and they see these AI GTA 6 screenshots, and if you don't take a second look, you might just believe that shit's real. And they might have a negative impression and therefore might not buy the game. So now Rockstar has to combat that and say, no, this is the actual game right here. This is GTA 6. They don't have time to do that in 6 months. We're already in March almost. February's almost over, and they still haven't pulled the curtain back. And you idiots are like, oh, it's still coming out, Michael. You're going to be wrong. Believe me, I want to be wrong. But it ain't going to happen. You thought the GTA 6 trailer was fake at first? Well, it might be, actually, at this point. I mean, it might fucking be. Not one screenshot. What is happening? Oh, Lewis, don't worry, Lewis. Right, the game is still coming out, Lewis. It's coming out in fall. That's what Take-Two told us. Imagine believing that horse shit. How can you be so dumb? The game is Skate 4 has more gameplay footage. I just don't understand what makes you believe this game is coming out? Oh, because Take-Two said so? They don't know. If Rockstar's not required to tell them, then they're just going to go with what they last heard, which is fall 2025. That's been the talk of the town since Trailer 1 came out, or at least a little after, when they started saying fall 2025. Take-Two anyway. Rockstar's never said that. The Trailer 1 only says 2025, doesn't say fall. So if you're not in the know within that, you don't even know it's coming out within that window. Delay will be announced soon. I don't even think it's going to be. I think Rockstar can wait till the end of the year. Billy Gibbs is coming through.
Billy Gibbs super chatted £5. Hey Michael, the gaming industry is in a bit of mess at the moment, but is there a game that you have enjoyed in the last year?
Oh. The last year? The last year, yeah, I don't know about that. 2023, 2024, two just back-to-back terrible years of terrible games. We played most of the games that came out, the big releases anyway, and it's just been garbage after garbage. And it's like, well, if you guys love them, that's great, more power to you. But you guys are just obviously consumers, You're not interested in anything that's brand new, like in the sense that it's, an original thing. So I don't know if we can give you an answer on that because I'm not really sure. Would you play the Lies of P DLC? No, I'm done with those games. We're not playing these spin-offs and this DLC shit. Like, we're not playing that crap. I'll play the new WWE game to check out that online garbage because that is new for that. But it's gonna be it's gonna be so bad I want to check it out. Because that's going to be the moneymaker for 2K. All the WWE fanboys, they're going to get into that virtual city in the wrestling game now, because that's never been in the wrestling games before. Now it's going to be in the wrestling game. You're going to go into the virtual clothing stores and spend real money in the virtual clothing stores to, customize your avatar. And yikes. What is my opinion on The Witcher 3? It's a terrible game. It's not an RPG. It's about as bad as Kingdom Come 2. Actually, no, it's worse than that. CD Projekt Red doesn't make RPG games. They make action-adventure story games. I want an RPG that gives you complete total freedom. And there's only maybe 5 games that literally do that. If you're making an RPG... it's called a role-playing game. It's not called follow our storyline game, right? That's not what it's supposed to be. So if from the moment I pick up the controller and play, I should be able to do whatever I want within this role-playing game. But when you start putting restrictions on what the player can and can't do, it no longer becomes a role-playing game. It becomes a game where it's like, follow this path because this is the story we're trying to tell. That's not a role-playing game. I want to role-play as the character I created, and I want to do what I want to do with that character that I created. And if the game's already enforcing restrictions, that's not a role-playing game. That's a follow the storyline game. Glorified, over-glorified story action game. That's what that is. With very basic RPG elements. It doesn't exist. Play Night Rain. It's not that they close the servers. We don't need to play that again. Elden Ring is one of those games where, like, I don't need to play that game literally ever again. And there's certain games we can go back to and play them again. But Elden Ring, it's like once you get burnt out from that, you don't come back to it. Like, no one wants to play Elden Ring again. And that's what that is. It's more of the same. Show me one RPG. I will say the basics of Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas has problems. If they remake it, they're going to have to retain that element of freedom on what you can do. But I will say that Fallout New Vegas, you weren't intended. You weren't really supposed to go to the city at first, which I think is kind of. I think that whoever put those high-powered enemies in the way to prevent the player from kind of doing that, I think that's really. I can understand it, but I also kind of can't understand it because now you're kind of trying to. It's an open world game, buddy, right? We should be able to go where we want to go, do what we want to do. When you're putting these like level 50, I mean, it's just it kind of defeats what they're trying to go for.
Orpheus010 super chatted $5. 2025 is looking bleak. Likely no GTA 6, and the only game I care about is yet another remake of an old game, Metal Gear Delta.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. Well, the normies think that this year is fantastic. They said the next 3 months are just loaded up with great games like Elden Ring, Night Rain, and Doom fucking Skyrim Edition and all this other bullshit. All those games look terrible. The new Doom looks terrible. I mean, not that the other ones were great either. I played Doom Eternal, and that was like a fucking Fortnite game. The demons were like happy looking, and it was like, this is supposed to be hell. Why do the demons look like fucking Boo from Mario? Like, what the fuck? Like, this is supposed to be an M-rated game. You're supposed to be in hell. Like, the demons are supposed to be freaky and scary and nightmarish. And it turned into a cartoon fucking game like Barney the Dinosaur. Like, this isn't for mature gamers, it's for the Fortnite crowd. So I turned that bullshit off right away. And plus, it's got garbage platforming in it, too. So the new Doom Eternal's trash. Leslie Benzie's new game will be better than GTA 6. Well, it's going to be interesting to see how that turns out, and supposedly that's coming out this summer, so we'll definitely take a look. And I think it is a big F you to Rockstar. I'm pretty sure he sued them because they owed him money or so. I don't fucking know how it went. But I know there was a fall off there with Leslie Benzie's and Rockstar games. But that guy was a big producer on all of the GTA games, so he's no longer on board too. And you're just going to see this new GTA 6, and it's going to be terrible. Do you think the new Monster Hunter will sell? Yeah, these people love these Japanese RPG games and all this like weird boss bullshit. Like, if your video game has a boss in it, I'm already out. Like, don't insult my intelligence by reminding me that I'm playing a video game with these stereotypical tropes. Wow, I beat the level, and now at the end of the second level, I'm fighting the big boss with the big health meter on the screen. It's so fucking cringe. I mean, it really is. My game wouldn't have bosses in it. We wouldn't have levels in it, right? Like, we want you to get immersed into this experience and not remind the player that, yeah, you know, you're just playing a video game. We're going to throw in these stereotypical fucking elements that everyone does in every other game. It's like, it's so cringe. The boss fight, by the way. Oh, that's so cringe. It's like, it's just like, yeah, you're 400 pounds in your parents' basement. You know, here's the boss fight. Oh. What is your favorite RPG? I would say I would say Oblivion is pretty good, but it has its faults too. There is no perfect game, and there certainly isn't a perfect RPG, but I would say Oblivion is probably one of the best that I played. So I would say that's better than Skyrim, and yeah, they were doing some interesting things. And you know, gamers will say, "Oh, Morrowind, you know, Morrowind is so great," but it's like I can't play Morrowind. The NPCs stand there like a fucking statue, and it's supposed to be believable. It's like, this world isn't believable. The NPCs literally stand there, and it's a paragraph of text that you have to read. Like, that's not an RPG. Maybe it was in 1995, but not in 2025. So. Kingdom Come 2 is a trash game. Unless my version's broken, or unless we don't have the day one update, there's nothing in that game that's better than Oblivion. You guys show Kingdom Come 2, and every time I play it, it's me in the forest doing nothing. That is a snooze fest. That is, and the combat is so terrible. It's not a get good situation, it's bad game design, because, you know, they want to get artsy-fartsy with the combat and my realism, by the way. And it's like, yeah, well, no, 2 million people bought it, but how many people refunded it? You know what I mean? Like, no one is playing that crap. Asmund Gold quit the game within, like, he played it less than I did. So who's the fake gamer in that situation? Bunch of streamers quit the game, like, super early. The big streamers, they quit the game super early, so... NPCs in Morrowind actually walk around. Yeah, but they don't walk around that much. But again, that game is old. It came out like 2001 or some bullshit. Gotta stop going to the middle of the forest. Stay in the towns. There, things are happening. There's nothing happening. Dude, I don't know how much of this shit you watch, because I think you guys tune out after like an hour and 30 minutes. That's like your max peak with me. You can't handle more than an hour and 30 minutes of Michael. So I've done 2 streams on Kingdom Come 2, and we played it for literally hours and hours and hours straight. I don't know where you guys were. Obviously not watching, because everyone else was streaming it then. So you had to, you know, jump back and forth like you usually do. You didn't watch me play it, though, obviously. I've tried to wait for the game to present interesting things, and it didn't. What do you think about the Gothic series? I've never played those, but apparently they have some in-depth mechanics in those games. You played the game wrong? It's an open world game, bud. How do I play an open world game wrong? Make that make sense. Imagine not rewarding the player for exploration, yet you have a open world game where you're supposed to roam around and do this, that, and the third, and it's like, oh, you can freely roam around, but, you know, we're not going to put anything valuable in the open world outside of maybe a chest here and there, and it's going to be in the most obvious spot near the trails, and it's like, no, what if I were in charge of Kingdom Come 2, if I were the creative director, I'd say, we're putting shit in the forest, that way these incels that play this game for 500 hours, they'll still find something after 500 hours. Like, just hire me and your RPG will be great. I don't know anything about programming, but that's okay, because I can creatively lead the programming team to develop greatness. It's not hard. You got to reward the player. You got to. The story has to take a backseat, and more importantly, the story has to have multiple ways to accomplish what you're trying to do. You know, it's really that simple. And these games have to start rewarding the player for using the brain. There shouldn't be one outcome to do it. Like if you have to go into a door that requires a key, yet you have an axe and it's a wooden door, you should be able to bash the wooden door down with the axe. But that's not how these games are made. It's a one-way path. You have to find the key to get into the door, yet I have this axe and it's a wooden door. I should be able to chop it down. I'm not asking for full destruction, but it's like, you know, for things like that, it should be like, oh, this isn't actually, you know, but you don't put that on the screen. You just do it, and then it's like, wow, the game actually let me do that. That's fantastic. It's going to reward you in a way that makes sense. What do you think about the superhero games like Arkham? Highly, highly overrated. Holy shit. The Batman games never were interesting. The combat system and that crap is just basically spam B for the dodge and then attack. Spam B for the dodge and then attack. And it's that bullshit on repeat for like 12, 15 hours straight. Like, the combat in the Batman games is so garbage. It's a blatant ripoff of Assassin's Creed is what it is. And yet you guys show those games as if they're so fantastic. And it's like, well, first of all, I'm not big into superhero things. I'm 30-something years old, right? So that shit doesn't appeal to me. I don't care about fantasy, Marvel. You know, I don't go to the movie to see fucking Superman in spandex. That's gay. Which there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to see Superman's cock, go to the theater and see that. But at the end of the day, that ain't for me. Okay? It's as simple as that. I don't need to see Henry Carnival in a fucking spandex suit so you guys can... No, that's not my cup of tea. I'm not going to go see some fake-ass superhero shit. I'm not fucking... You know, we've matured past that. If you can't give me a mature storyline, if you can't give me a mature session of storytelling, then I'm not going to go see the... We're not talking about movies anyway, but I'm not playing a Batman game. Especially if it's as uninteresting as those games are in the combat department, especially. Because you're doing that over and over and over again. It's the same as the Assassin's Creed combat. We're still not at 100 likes. I said 100 likes and we'll start the gameplay up. And we're still not at 100 likes. Your dream game could take a huge team like 20 years to make. It's not feasible. No, it's feasible. There's games that have already done it. There's indie games that have done what I'm talking about. There's indie games that have open worlds, that have NPCs on actual schedules. It's like terrible graphics, but I forgot what it's called. These games have been made. You just don't know where to look. Call of Duty is trash. Well, you said Avowed was trash. Michael's standards are high. It's 2025. The technology is where it needs to be. Think about it like this. The best games were made on horrible technology. I mean, it's just, 512 megabytes of RAM. Your favorite games were made within those limitations. Now we have way more headroom. We got way more memory to play around with, okay? And what are we doing? I don't know what we're doing. Photorealistic graphics, ray tracing, all that bullshit, because that's what sells. They put physics in a game and they try and market that. No one gives a shit about that. Kingdom Come 2 has started a new era in gaming. You guys are idiots. I've literally exposed Kingdom Come 2. I showed you that. I'm not gonna play it. I'm not playing it. It's not happening. I don't need to show it to you again. Once I saw the guy pick up the bags and then go over here and place it down and then it disappears. I'm not playing that. It's an insult to my intelligence. Kingdom Come 2 is garbage. You guys are idiots. How is that more advanced than anything? Oh, Kingdom Come 2 is so advanced. Well, maybe it is in 2025, but that's not enough. I've already played these games in 2006. You guys are early 20s. You don't even know what I'm talking about. You weren't even out of elementary school when Oblivion came out, so just shut the fuck up. God. If you're not a boomer, just get out of here, okay? 35 and above in here. It's as simple as that. 25 and above. Like, if you're in your early 20s or whatever, like, there's nothing I could do for you. You're not going to understand that. Neither Red Dead 2 or Kingdom Come 2 has changed the gaming industry. Stop talking nonsense. That's what I'm saying. Kingdom Come 1 has everything that people praise Kingdom Come 2 for. Well, they didn't play the first one because the first one, no one played that crap. You're 36 in 2.5 hours? Yeah, I bet you are, bud. Let's get you banned. So take that for your birthday ban. I'm 36 in 2.5 hours, by the way. Yeah, you're going to get banned, bud. Imagine lying about your birthday, like, yikes. Kingdom Come 2 is next level and you need to appreciate it. You don't even have the game, dude. You watched other streamers play it. So if it's so revolutionary, then why did Asmongold quit? Why did Asmongold quit the game? I played it longer than Asmongold did. And his opinion holds a lot of weight. Make it make sense. Okay, we're going to get started. First matchup of the broadcast here. I'm not going to talk about Kingdom Come 2. This is a better game than that. And this is a terrible game. Watch Dogs 2 is better than Kingdom Come 2. I can prove that to you. It's not an opinion piece. It's the reality of the situation. We can look at the NPC interactions in Watch Dogs 2 and we can compare them to Kingdom Come 2, and I'm going to show you which one comes out on top, but you don't care because it doesn't fit your narrative. Kingdom Come 2 is not a detailed game, when Watch Dogs 2 is better. Watch Dogs 2 was made within 2 years. The reaction system and how the NPCs behave is more realistic in Watch Dogs 2. Jeez. Different people, different opinions. You can talk forever. Okay. Okay, we're getting into the first matchup of the broadcast. I need you to lock in here. Hello? Why are these red?
Deployment.
Hello?
Head for indicated location.
Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
Hello? Way too loud.
Battle Royale. Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you hightail it out of there. Enemies dropping into the AR. Eliminate all targets in the AR.
Setting waypoint.
This hard drive has necessary intel, marking an uplink station on your TAC map. Get there and upload the data.
Oh my god.
Gas is closing in.
Oh shit. Oh my god, bro. Hello? What the fuck?
War is for the warriors. Fire over here. Defeat is only a mindset.
Oh
Shake it
my
off and keep
god,
pushing.
bro. Hello? Yeah, it's on hard mode, so let's get your wallet out and start supporting this immaculate content. Like, where's the support? We're only going to go for 2 matchups if you guys can't support the show. I'm not coming out on here and devoting my time when we can be uploading on different platforms and getting views and getting paid for that. I'm not going to stick around on YouTube. It's the worst platform ever. I got 1 million views on Twitter. Okay? This platform is not where we should be posting content. Let's just put it that way. Literally 1 million views on Twitter, and I'm over here with 245 viewers, and we have no support. So we got 1 million views on Twitter within how many days? 4 days? 3 days? And yet we can't even hit 300 viewers. We can't even barely hit 100 likes. And God forbid someone come through and actually support the content, right? Unbelievable. I could be uploading a video right now and putting it somewhere else, and it would get traction. Like, I don't understand. We could be making more avowed videos instead of playing this. Because you guys obviously aren't entertained, because if you were, you would actually engage with the content in a meaningful way. You would hit the like button, you would organically share, you would organically come through, but you can't be bothered to do that. Well, maybe one day you'll understand how it works. But until then, I don't know what to tell you. If you're not going to come through, then we're not going to be in a good mood. And if that's what you want, then that's fair. You don't have to come through. We're not saying you do. But at the end of the day, if you want world class to be in a better mood, maybe you should show some initiative and say, hey, let's encourage people to hit the like button. Let's encourage hit the share button. It's ridiculous how you guys can't come together in here and support this show. Oh, here's $5, Michael. What's $5 going to do in 2025? What can I buy with $5 in 2025? Like a fucking pack of gum? Like, Jesus Christ. But you'll go see these bands for $130. Let's go see what Jack White said. You know, because this is going to really piss you guys off, right? Let's see what Jack White said. Oh, no, we're making a whole segment about this. So get ready to hit that fucking record on that DVR because you're going to hate what Jack White said. Holy shit, you guys aren't going to love it. Now, it's hard to find what he said because it was about a week or so ago, but man, oh man. You guys are not going to like it. Because if you can't handle my bitching, then you're not going to be able to handle his. Let's see here. Yeah, this is hard to find here. Okay, well, we got to get into the matchup after that. We'll find the Jack White quote, and we'll read it, and we'll discuss it, and you guys are not going to like it. And I don't know if even I agree, honestly. I'm not sure if I even agree. And if you guys didn't want to see Call of Duty, then you could have just said, hey, Michael, can we play this after? You guys could have said that, but you didn't want to say anything. I can play Kingdom Come 2 after. I can play Avowed after. I can play Watch Dogs 2 after. But there's going to have to be something in it for me. I'm not going to sit here with 4 hours for you guys, and you guys just freeload. That's not what streamers go live for. Streamers go live to get paid. Now, you're naive and you don't believe that, but that's called you're getting worked. That's why you losers who are 45 years old in your parents' basement don't understand professional wrestling. But you think you do. You think you're smarting up to the business when you don't even know what the fuck the business is. I can't discuss wrestling with wrestling fans because they're actually ignorant to the product. They don't even understand what the fuck it is they're watching. But they think they do. They think they're really hip on it. They're idiots. Let's go. Let's move the chat. This is one of the ways that... I'm going to turn this off right now. Actually, it just froze. We're going to turn this off right now if you guys can't engage with what I'm saying. I got 1 million views on Twitter. I got 70,000 views on Twitter. We got it all. But we don't have it here. So I'm done with this platform. This platform can go fuck itself. I've already got my plaque. It's right over there. I don't need anything more. This platform can go fuck itself. YouTube is trash. It does not push your content out. It pushes it in the fucking soil. No other platform does that. And I can show you the numbers. YouTube is garbage. That's why I don't make videos or content on here. I just fucking stream. Because there's no point. And even this is becoming just a fruitless endeavor. Never seen such a platform that just says, yeah, you're going to go live, well, we're going to fucking decrease the viewership. It's like, what? Make fucking sense. Because you're not a big streamer, so we're not going to fucking, that you're not going to make us money. It's ridiculous. And even the videos we put out, the videos don't get traction. I put out a GTA 6 video, it's barely got 2,000 views. Like, what the fuck? This shit makes no sense.
Waypoint marked. Move.
Just makes no sense. So what's in it for me at this point? Literally nothing. Just stick around over here. Like, there's not much in it for me.
Head for indicated location.
You've got gas moving in.
Oh, he's right there. Didn't see that.
Incoming fire.
Okay, buddy.
Your fight's over, soldier. Return to base.
Oh my god. You only get new viewers? Well, yeah, because they only tune in for like a big event. But when you know, and it shows their true colors because they're not really here for you. They're here for the big attraction. And if you know you're not the attraction, the big new game is. So they come in for that, and then they can't be bothered to tune in for. We got 246 viewers. That's what it's showing, and it's like the chat's not moving, and it's like I'll just turn the game off. What's the point in playing this when you don't want to see it? I don't want to play it. Like it's like, well, I'm trying to fill the gap here between what's coming out. What the topics are. We've already played Avowed. We could pop it in right now. You guys were asleep last time for that game. We've already dissected it. There's nothing more to see. I mean, I don't understand. I don't have ads on. You know what? That's a great thing. We need to turn that on right now. Thank you for reminding me. I always turn it off to give you guys the ad-free experience, but now we're going to start turning them on. So thanks for reminding me. Because that's what we're going to have to do. Not that it's going to help, but... We're not playing Marvel Rivals, bud. It's not happening. Not playing that crap. We're not playing Marvel Rivals.
Imposter Boy has just tipped $9.99 through Super Chat. News broke that Rockstar in talks with Roblox and Fortnite creators to create custom
Who said that?
experiences in GTA 6 to make it the next big metaverse platform. It's over. Get ready for a decade of live ops slop.
Imposter Boy coming through with a 10, stepping it up to the plate here. That's what we love to see. He says, news broke that Rockstar is in talks with Roblox and Fortnite creators. Oh, okay, buddy. Well, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, Jason and Lucia and Fortnite. Maybe that's how they're going to do the marketing. Maybe there is no trailer too, and they just... Yeah, they could do. They should just do trailer 2, trailer 2 debut in Fortnite. Trailer 2 debut in Fortnite. Are you playing Kingdom Come 2? No. Give me a reason to. Give me a reason to... you guys don't even sell me the game. Like, you losers who apparently love the game, you guys don't even sell me the game. You just sit there and say it's great. Okay, well, give me a reason to play it. Show me what to do in the game that's so fascinating. I've already played it. I've already given it the opportunity to present itself, to be impressive, and we've seen anything but impressiveness. So... I'm not going to jump into the game just because you want to see more gameplay. Now, if you want to support that, well, maybe we can think about it. But, you know, I'm not going to sit here and say we're going to be jumping back into that garbage so we can roam around the forest and do nothing. That's not my cup of tea. We can play Watch Dogs 2, roam around San Francisco, and there's going to be something to look at that's more interesting than that. And there's no censorship in Watch Dogs 2. We're not playing it for 30 hours. It just isn't happening. The first game is trash. Why would I play the sequel? Watch Dogs 2 improved upon the first game. You could argue maybe the story was backwards and the characters weren't your theme and all of that stuff. I get that, but in terms of everything else, it really went forward. So they actually improved the game with the sequel. And Kingdom Come 2 is literally just a cut and paste of the first. Hello? Wait, how do we talk to people on here?
Enemy soldier
Hello?
incoming.
Hello?
Target down. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Battle Royale. Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Targets are up. Go take them down.
Oh! Someone's in here.
Gas is moving. What the fuck? You bitch!
Where'd you go? He's coming in, bro. He's coming in, homie. Shh.
Taking stim.
He's coming in. Wait, what? Shh.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
That piece of shit. Oh my god,
You've
bro.
got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Oh.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Son of a bitch in Egypt. You bitch.
Gas is inbound.
Hey, what's this? Ah!
Be advised, there's an enemy squad gunning for you.
That's cap, homie.
You son of a bitch!
There's no fucking way.
What the fuck is cheating?
They're cooked.
In a damn way. Someone just came down. Oh shit. Dude! Why is he doing that? You piece of shit. Come on. Finish the fight, you loser. You're such an incel. You're a dirty hippie. You're a dirty hippie. Dude! What the fuck, man? Oh my god, this game's trash, bro.
Contract was compromised.
Wait, what? That's...
Stand down.
Ah, bro.
We've procured upgraded gear for you. Use it wisely. made it a solid strike. Time to head.
Oh my god. Okay, we're going to go read about Jack White and what he had to say once we figure out where this is at. It's actually hard to find. Jack White calls fans entitled. There we go. Oh. Well, we got to read this whole. He wrote a whole. He wrote a whole paragraph. Jack. There we go. Let's read this here. Jack White calls fans entitled. It's kind of based. Let's see what he. Let's see what he has to say. Okay, quote. Been hearing a lot of chatter throughout the year of this glorious electric tour about how long our sets are supposed to be on stage. He wrote, as if the length of a show determines how good it is. He continued, I know that we're living in a current era where people like to say, so-and-so played for 3 hours last night and brag about it the next day, ha ha ha. I'll let our fans know now that my mind has no intention of impressing y'all in that context. The Beatles and the Ramones played for 30 minutes sets, and if I could, I would do the same at this moment in my performing life. That's actually the kind of show I'd like to put on right now. But there becomes this chatter that the cost of a ticket entitles people to some kind of extra long show. So I'm bridging the gap. I'm not sure you all are knowing, or maybe you're remembering, what a real rock or punk rock show is like, though, if you're thinking that way. I think you're talking about the arena laser light with pyro, huge screens, pre-made videos, singers flying over the crowd, t-shirt cannons, etc. That's not the kind of shows we're performing. I've seen a plethora of rock and roll gigs that lasted 45 minutes and blew my mind and inspired me beyond belief. Read the room, leave everyone exhausted and inspired, hopefully, and most of all, waiting for more without needing 3 hours to do it. That's like saying a film was supposed to be better because they spent $300 trillion making it. Well, I'll never seen that movie. Love to all our fans. I see your faces every night. Maybe sure I never phoned it in my life. Whether it's 20 minutes or 2 hours, I'm giving the room what the room is prompting me to do. And share that doesn't mean if people cheer louder, it's going to be a longer either. Dude. Okay, now let's go look up the ticket prices for Jack White. Because he's saying that, the show could only be 20 minutes. So let's see. Jack White ticket prices. Tour. Okay. Well, they're all sold out. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Well, let's pick a random one here. Colorado. Okay. Tickets. Get tickets. Let's see what the price is for the ticket. It's all sold out. I don't even know what the prices are. So I can't even give you. These are past shows. Okay, hold on. Tickets. Let's see how much this show is here for Jack White. Tickets are sold out. We can't even see what the prices were. Doesn't say. The tickets are all sold out. I can't even see what the prices were. Let's try this one. Holy shit, it's a virus. Jack White is saying the show might be 30 minutes long, and I think his ticket prices were at least $150. Could be wrong, but yep, oh my God, $114. This was $114, and what he's saying in this message here is that the show is going to be however long he feels, whether that's 2 hours, 30 minutes, what have you. So there's no guarantee that the show is going to be long. However, the price of admission is $114. That's not including, you know, obviously the parking, the time it's going to cost you to travel, and it could be a 30-minute show, and it's no one's getting in for free, right? It's not a free show, and he called the fans entitled. So, so I'm entitled because you guys watch the streams for free, but Jack White isn't, right? That's what you guys are going to argue. So you're okay with him charging $114? Mind you, this is standing room only. So if you want good seats, well, they're not seats, but if you want good standing room coverage, you're going to have to line up 8 hours before the show begins. That's how that works. Before the doors open at whatever time. So you have to spend the whole day going to the show, and Jack White is saying he's going to read the room, and he's going to say, this is how long we're going for. We're going to call it in that moment. It could be 2 hours. It could be 30 minutes. But he's saying that you guys are essentially entitled. This is why it's crazy. I get it. Somewhat fans are. Well, I just looked it up. It was $114 at that venue, and it was a small venue too. It wasn't a stadium. It was a small venue. They're around $200. So who's really entitled? The fans or Jack White, or is it both? I mean, I honestly, if you guys were all paying $114 to come watch me stream, you bet your ass we'd be streaming for fucking, yeah, we'd be streaming for, you know, there would at least be a. I think that is a little ridiculous, to be honest. Like, if he's gonna do a 30-minute show because that's what he feels like, and these people paid over $100 to come see you, like that's kind of crazy. Now, if it were free, then it's like, okay, he can play whatever he wants. You know, you're not entitled to anything. But when you are going out and spending all that money and waiting in line to get good standing room, I mean, here's the thing: if his ticket prices were cheap, if they were like $40 max, then I don't think anyone could complain. But when you're talking $100 and something, that's ludicrous. Because now you don't know. It's like, sure, it's a unique performance. I get that, and I guess that's the value of it. But at the same time, it's like, well, he could end the thing in three songs. He's not obligated to play more than what he wants. So it's like, okay, I guess you have to know that going in, that the show could end in 30 minutes. He can play 30 minutes worth of songs and go off the stage, and that's the end of the show, and you'll boo, but it doesn't fucking matter. You got 30 minutes of entertainment, and maybe that's what he decides is what's best for that night. And I guess that is unique in that sense, but I think it only makes sense if the ticket prices were actually reasonably priced. When I went to see a punk rock band, it was like $10, $15 max to go see the show. It wasn't expensive. I wouldn't even pay over $40 to see these bands. I wouldn't even go see a concert. You get hearing loss. Like, it's not worth it. If you're over the age of 30 years old and you're going to concerts, you might be a loser. Like, unless it's like a massive band coming back, like if the Beatles all rose from the dead or something and they all came back, it's like, okay, I can understand that. But like, if you're literally over the age of 35 and you're going to these concerts, and like that could never be me. It's like, yeah, let's go see this band that's really fucking loud and get, you know, hearing loss from it and pay hundreds of dollars to get shitty seats. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Now, with that said, where's my support? Nowhere to be found? Well, then we're wrapping it up. I gave you over an hour of entertainment. An hour and 30 minutes of entertainment. So I'm going to be like Jack White. We're going to call it. I think it's kind of based, but the ticket prices are just astronomically high these days. It's unbelievable. But I don't go see concerts because I got hearing loss from the last one I went to, so I learned my lesson. We don't go to concerts. We don't listen to music anyway. Like, imagine going to a concert and just like getting hearing damage. That's not, you can't fix that. It's permanent damage. So it's like, yeah, that's a dumb thing to do. I mean, if you're gonna wear your earplugs, but no one goes to a concert with earplugs on because you'll get made fun of. Like, yeah, you're the loser, and it's like, who's really the loser in this situation? Oh my God. Well, you have to pay for parking. You have to pay for the travel time because most people have to travel to go to these concerts. Imagine doing all that, waiting in line all day to get a good spot in the venue, and then he shuts the show off after 30 minutes, and the crowd boos him, but he doesn't come back out on stage. It's not a. There's no encore presentation. It's over. Well, if you are going to go see a concert, I would recommend earplugs because you'll still hear the concert. So it's like you're not going to not hear it. Shit's loud. "30 minutes of good entertainment is better than 5 hours." Okay, that's what I'm saying. Video games are cheap. Like, I know you don't. Okay, Jack White is charging $114. That was just for that one show. It might be more at other venues, and this was a small show. $114 was the ticket price. That's standing room. You have to get there early if you want to get a good close-up view. Okay, $114 for, I don't know how long his set was. Let's say it was a long one. Let's say it was 2 hours. You got 2 hours of entertainment for $114. A video game is $70. You're getting Kingdom Come 2. You guys love that? $70 for Kingdom Come 2. Literally, depending on what you like, could be potentially hundreds of hours of entertainment. Video games are cheap. You can't argue against this. Video games are cheap. Maybe they weren't back then, but now they are. The ticket price, I mean, it's crazy. 90 minutes of entertainment is probably what the standard set list for these bands that go through the motions every other night. So 90 minutes of entertainment, $100 and something. Video games are cheap. In fact, they do need to raise it to $100. GTA 6 needs to be one. How am I wrong in this situation? It's not greed. It's just like you're getting a value with video games. How am I wrong? You can't even rebut the what I'm saying. You can't even refute it. How are video games a ripoff? You're being ripped off with the music industry. The music industry is the biggest ripoff right now going on. So if a game is 8 hours long and it's $70, that's still better than going to a concert. How is it not? Video games are cheap. They need to push the price up to $100. How am I wrong? If I want to go to the concert, I got to get in the car. I got to drive to the concert. Could be far. It could be close. I don't know. But that's gas money right there to get to point A to point B. Okay? And now I got to wait in line to get a good spot, so I got to go early. My whole day's gone. $114 for the ticket. We don't know how long this guy's playing for. Where's the value in that? Now, if he's going to come out and sign everyone's fucking shirt or something, well, maybe that'll be worth it. But, like, you ain't getting that experience. So, video games are cheap. DJ Van Edit coming through. Holy shit.
DJ Van Edit super chatted $4.99. Play Days Gone, Fire, Rocket.
Well, I already said we're getting Wii Fit. We're gonna start grinding on Wii Fit. It's the greatest game of all time. The fact that they made a game that is actually going to benefit the end user instead of warping the mind. These are terrible games. These shooting games, these are terrible. You're not getting anything positive from this. Oh, the gamers love to argue. Oh, you know, you're getting better reflexes and hand and eye coordination, by the way. Okay, well, we could be playing, you know, a game that's actually going to do more than that. DJ Van Edit is coming through with a 5. We need you guys to lock in here. Low ball, Lonnie. Well, at least he's supporting the show. How is that a low ball? At least it played out on the screen. If you're coming through with less than that, then that's probably a low ball. You guys couldn't even afford Jack Whitey's $114 for that small venue. If we go to a bigger venue, it's probably $150. I don't think you guys understand. And I understand it's Jack White. I get it. Like, it's an actual celebrity. It's not a hobo on stage. But, you know, he's saying that there is no set in stone length of time. You guys obviously don't understand what I'm talking about. But that's okay because you don't ever. For the past 5 years, I've been speaking to no one. We hit go live and you speak to no one. You guys aren't like Asmongold's viewers. Asmongold's viewers are literally in a trance when they listen to him. He's automatically right. And, you know, you just sit there and agree like a bunch of fucking peasants. But over here, it's just like, no, Michael's wrong. And it's like, yeah, but if Asmongold said the same thing, you'd be, oh, hell yeah. Asmongold's got a great take. Dub take. Here's 500 bits. Like, what the fuck? Holy shit. The social element? There is no social element with these games. These losers don't even talk. Oh, my God. You have made the same argument with my brother who spends a lot of money on food, concerts, and perishable items. It is surprised that I spend the same amount of money on games or vinyl records. Come back when... Okay, so when GTA 6 is $100, you're not going to be mad, right? Because if you want to play it early, that's what... It's going to be an all-digital game. Like, you're not understanding. This is a massively different era. There is no disc copy of GTA 6. That's not going to be a thing. And if it is, it'll come later after release. They're not putting it on disc. Why would they do that? Especially if it comes out in 2026. Avowed doesn't have a disc. There is no disc for Avowed. Not that anyone wanted that, but you can't buy it. You can't buy Avowed on. There's no physical game of Avowed. Doesn't exist. It's like Alan Wake 2. Well, Alan Wake 2 did come out with a disc version, but initially it didn't. So, but right now for Avowed, if you really liked that game and said, I want to own that game, I want to have a physical copy of that game, you can't because it doesn't exist. It's digital only. Going to concerts, you're paying for the social element? You're being around so many people? Okay, buddy. Like, these takes are so dumb. You're paying for the social element, by the way. You can get that for free at the... What the fuck? Oh, my God. You guys are idiots. This is why I hate coming on here. Unless I'm getting paid, like, there is no reason to be live. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. There's just no reason to be live. You guys have L takes all the time. It's like, how am I wrong? Video games are cheap. When you compare it to other entertainment, it is. I mean, the movie theater these days is what, $20 for a ticket? That's $20 for 90 minutes. I mean, yeah, that's cheaper than a game, but usually games are longer than 90 minutes. So. I don't get it. Input Funny is a contrarian. That's why he's saying Kingdom Come 2 is amazing. And it's like, yeah, well, you're just saying that because you think... Yeah, I'm not going to get into it. Okay, how many matchups was that? 3 matchups? It's too much content. We're turning it off. You guys can't handle it. Jeez. Oh, man. WWE tickets are 1,000 plus. That's what I'm saying too. Going to these live events is insane. Dude, WWE is $1,000. That who the fuck would go watch that, bro? You have to be out of your fucking mind. $1,000 to see wrestling. Oh, that could never be me. I mean, if it were cheap, then that's one thing. Like, if it were like $60 to get front row or some shit like that, you know, that's a pretty good deal. But yeah, the ticket prices are, you know, let's look at the tickets for Monday Night Raw. Hell, you thought Jack White was expensive. Monday Night Raw tickets. Let's see the ticket prices for Monday Night Raw. Wait, today is Monday. Okay, so let's see the ticket prices for today's Monday Night Raw. One ticket. Continue. Okay, the shitty seats are affordable. The shitty seats are affordable. Well, they're $53, $55, $60, $66. But if we want ringside, if we want a better seat, holy shit. If you want second row of section, dude. If you want kind of close to the ring, $542 for Monday Night Raw tonight. $237 for a little bit back, and the worst seats are $60-something. So, but if you want anything kind of close to the ring, $146, $237, $542, $385 for Monday Night Raw. Dude, I can't. Holy shit. That's fucking crazy. So don't complain about the price of video games now that we have that under our belt, because you can see that if you want to go to Monday Night Raw tonight and get, how many hours of entertainment is that? 3 hours? Okay, 3 hours of entertainment. I mean, yeah, you can get the cheap seats for about 60-something bucks, but if you want a better seat, you're going to be paying a lot more. Video games, $70, $75, $80, and you get potentially, you know, we played this for nearly 2 hours. Well, we played this for quite some time here today, and well, this is a free-to-play game. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Oh my god. GTA 6 always online? Probably. And you guys will defend that too. Tomb Raider 4 and 6 remaster? You'd pay $300 for the world-class theater experience? People will donate for Kingdom Come 2? No, they're gonna have to show the bucks before. We're not playing this game where it's like, oh, you put Kingdom Come 2 on and we'll come through. It's like, no, I'll put it on, but only if you start getting that wallet out. Because that's not what we were going to play today. We were going to play this. So now that's detracting. That's derailing. Where did we say we were playing Kingdom Come 2? Nowhere in this stream did we say we were playing Kingdom Come 2. It says 5 matches in Warzone. And you guys can barely handle this. Oh, man. Okay, the guy that did donate is actually not pulling chain. I thought he was like joking. Hold on. Imposter Boy came through with $10. Holy fuck, this is breaking. I thought this guy was just trolling. But I just looked. Hold on, we got breaking news here. I didn't know really what that meant when he was talking. Imposter Boy just came through with a 10. And we read this out. He says news broke that he did say news broke, but with the trolling in here, it's you don't know what to believe. Okay, VGC is reporting this. I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. I thought he was trolling. What the fuck is this shit? Oh my god. Hold on, we gotta read this right now. I thought that guy was trolling. I didn't even know what he was talking about with the Fortnite shit. There ain't no way, dude. Dude. Let's get it up on the screen. This is from VGC. Rockstar has reportedly met with top Roblox and Fortnite creators about the potential to build custom game experiences inside GTA 6. What? What does that mean? Who the fuck? It's over! Rockstar has reportedly met with top Roblox and Fortnite creators about the potential to build custom game experiences. So they're hiring these people? What is this fucking garbage? What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. So they're hiring people to make stuff for the online? Yikes. Okay, well, where's the game? Who cares about the online? Let's see the damn story mode first. What the fuck? God. I bet this is bullshit anyway. It's like there's a new report from Dig Day which cites 3 industry insiders with knowledge of the meetings. It's claimed that Rockstar is planning to allow creators to modify GTA 6 game environment and assets to bring their own intellectual property into its sandbox. Creators in other user-generated platforms such as Fortnite and Roblox can generate revenue by receiving a portion of their virtual item sales. Fuck does that mean? Sounds like bullshit to me. And I don't even care about online. Let's see the main course first. We don't need to see the online. Because if the single player sucks, then the online doesn't matter. Oh my god. Not a bad thing. The best content GTA Online created by its players. I disagree. When you have to hire the fans of the experience, it's terrible. Imagine if 5 of us came together in this chat and we said we're going to make a video game, but we don't know how to do that, but we want to make a video game, right? We have the same idea, but we don't know how to get there. So we're going to go on the internet and we're going to do a survey and we're going to say, hey guys, we're making a horror game. We don't have any ideas really. We want you to help us make this game. Our team sucks, right? Like that's what we need to realize. Our team sucks. If you're going out of your way and you're asking for help in the sense that, well, we're doing this, we don't really know what to do with it, and we're going to ask the fan feedback, you've already lost the whole plot. You have no direction, you have no creative vision, just shut it down. That's why the Dead Space remake was so trash, because they went to the fans of Dead Space, these incels that put 500 hours into the first game or some shit, and they were like, hey guys, we're from EA, and we're remaking Dead Space. We're going to pay you some money, but we need your feedback on our new Dead Space remake. Can you help us out? So they hired these ambassadors that put 5,000 hours into this Dead Space 1 bullshit or whatever. And it's like, yikes, your team sucks. Like, you guys have no vision, you have no balls. So you want to go to the fans to play it safe so you can make as much money as possible. Like, just remake the game and have your own vision for it. Like, if you can't do that because you're afraid it's not going to make money, then, well, then the product sucks. God. Leslie Benzies. That's why we're going to support Leslie Benzies' new game. Now, I'm not saying what I saw looks, 100% impressive, but, yeah, fuck GTA 6. Like, first of all, that game doesn't even exist. And Leslie Benzies is coming out and saying, here's my fucking open world game, and it's like, well, yeah, let's see let's see what's going on with that, because even if it's weird and it's fantasy or whatever the fuck's going on sci-fi, there might be some cool elements to it that we haven't seen Because they don't make open world games like that anymore. There's no Watch Dogs. There's no Saints Row. There's no competition anymore. It's just GTA. So any other competitor or anything similar to that is rare these days. That's what I'm saying. It's like, hey, Steven Spielberg says we're going to make a movie, and we're going to make a sci-fi movie about the aliens coming back. You know, the flying saucer comes over the house and all this shit. But he's like, well, we don't really know what to do with that outside of that. And it's like, well, let's go to the fans. You know, the fans of you know, the fans of sci-fi movies and the fans like, what the fuck? You never that would be like if Marvel went to the fans and surveyed the fans and said, well, and they do that shit. They do test screenings, which is really dumb because it's like you're surveying. You know, they do test screenings early before the damn thing releases to the public, and then they go and do reshoots based off of those test screenings sometimes. So it's like they'll find like, you know, they'll find like 40 people, 50 people, however many. Not too many, but, you know, they'll do a secret test screening, have the people sign an NDA, and give their feedback on the movie before it comes out. Then they'll do additional reshoots. They'll change the ending or they'll do something else based off of the opinion of 40 people, and it's like, okay. Like, that's crazy to me. It's like, why would you even do that? Like, who gives a shit? They either like the movie or they don't. And it's like, well, if you're in it to make money, then yeah, don't make anything original. Just, you know, milk the same properties over and over and over again. You don't make it. You don't. If you want to make a profit, you don't make anything original because that's doomed. That's why nothing happens in the industry anymore. That's why they don't make movies anymore. They don't make games anymore. It's got to be an established thing. It's got to be a property. It's not a new IP. Lincoln Clay is the main character in Mid's-Eye. IAD is coming through. That's what we're talking about. Man, sport today is not where it needs to be. I don't think we can play Call of Duty again. That's okay though. We got some clips here today that I think will do well on other platforms. Not on YouTube though. It'll get maybe 500 views. This is the worst platform, I swear. How do I have 1 million views on Twitter? And that same fucking clip has like barely 1,000 views on here. Like, I don't makes no fucking sense to me. Like, this platform is trash. That's why it's not worth it to make video content on here, because it doesn't get pushed in the search of the algorithm. So it's like, well, then it doesn't go anywhere unless someone manually shares it, which that's not going to happen because you can't share it anywhere. I'm banned everywhere. Because, you know, if you don't get in line and have the same opinion as everyone else, they'll outcast you. And they just said, oh, don't feed the troll. Michael's the troll because he has a different opinion. And it's like, wow, that's very fucking... That is so, like... That's crazy. Oh, he thinks this game sucks, and, you know, he's just a troll looking for attention. And it's like, okay, if I wanted attention, I'd be shilling things, because that's what gets attention. I would say this is the best game ever, and here's why. Let's do a 15-minute video essay on why this game's amazing, like everyone else does. Long-form content is terrible. They sit around and they yap for 15 fucking minutes, and it's just like, who is actually sitting down and watching this? Like, I don't understand. That's why I do streams. We can yap on streams, but this is a stream. I would never make this into a video. No one's watching this. But it's a stream, so it's different. It's a different environment. It's a different scenario. But if I'm making a video, we're not going to sit here and yap for 15 minutes straight. If we can't get the point across in less than a minute, then there's no point to be made. We're going to break this game down in 5 different segments in this 4-hour video. I need you to fucking have no life and sit down and watch this shit. Oh, get to the fucking point, dude. Word salad fucking videos like, no, you're not even in. Half these losers are not entertaining. They think they're the fucking Rock on the stage, like, if you smell. No, they're fucking losers. Like, they have no charisma. I don't know how some people, I don't know how they have a fan base. They must have bought their way in. Literally just bought their way in. Just hired a fucking team of people to put together positive fucking shit that says it's the best thing ever, and then people bought into that idea. It's just fucking crazy. I don't know how half of these people even got an audience. They're so fucking boring. It's like, why would I want to listen to these losers? Like, they just sit there and yap, and it's like, well, that's not entertaining, like, at all. Not in a video format, anyway. Like a stream, that's different because you're. But watching a 15-minute video where they have a shitload of ads in it too, like that's crazy. Have the ability to crawl on the ground. Well, that's already in GTA 6 unless they've taken it out. You're going to be able to go prone. We've seen that in the leaked footage from a few years ago. But they might have taken that out. We don't know if that's final. Using the trunk of the car to store things. Yeah, it's going to be like the horse in Red Dead Redemption 2. It's going to be like the horse in Red Dead Redemption 2, how you have to go to the horse to put the stuff in the satchel. The trunk is going to operate like that. I already told you guys, look at the template of Red Dead 2, start applying that, start transitioning those game mechanics over to the GTA kind of template, and you'll understand what GTA 6 is. So if you don't like how Red Dead 2 plays, then you're not going to probably like how GTA 6 plays, from what we've seen anyway. Looks to be very similar. So yeah, the trunk is going to be your storage space. Oh my god. Let's try and launch Watch Dogs 2. It says it's a virus. The irony of that. Okay, that's right. We tried it. Yeah, I broke Watch Dogs 2 on the PC. It wouldn't launch. It said it was a virus. I don't know how to. Hello? Fuel to car like eating horse. That's what I'm saying, yeah. Virus, by the way. Yeah, it said anti-cheat. It wouldn't launch the game. They must have implemented a new anti-cheat system, but it's like, who's playing that online? Who the fuck's playing Watch Dogs 2 online? What did I say? 1 hour and 30 minutes? Most people fall off? Yeah, I'm noticing there's only certain... everyone's already fell off in here. I was right yet again. You guys can only handle about 1 hour and 30 minutes of world class, and then you just can't handle it. Could never be me. I need Michael to be in a good mood, you know? Michael needs to put the smile on his face, and it's like, no, we're not doing that. Give me GTA 6 and we'll be in a good mood. That'll be a great day. But that isn't out yet, so I don't know what to tell you. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for these fantasy games that you and your 5 buddies like. Like I don't care about fantasy games. I don't care about Final Fantasy. The new Doom looks like trash, but we'll probably take a look at it, and you know, that's fantasy garbage too. You know, name one good game that's coming out this year, and it's all the same garbage. It's established properties. It's the same crap over and over again. I mean, honestly, it's like, how can you guys be excited? It's more of the same. Yet, you know, you criticize Madden for doing the same thing every year, and it's like, well, this is what this company's doing, right? The same fucking thing. They just don't put it out on a yearly basis, which makes it worse because they should have more time to expand upon what it is. Instead, it's a cut and paste. Kingdom Come 2 doesn't have viruses. If you can't explore underwater caves, waters, Miami, prove how little talent you have. GTA 6 will get us in a good mood for an hour. Oh, I can't wait to dissect GTA 6. And we're going to do a thing where I'm going to stop the stream at 15 minutes, and I'm going to give you the 15-minute verdict. I'm gonna, you know, once we get past the, you know, I'm assuming introductory mission where you have to, you know, go through the bullshit to get to the open world. Once we're in the open world, we're going to set the 15-minute timer, and I'm going to explore the open world, and I'm going to roam around. We're going to test some things out within that open world, and then at 15 minutes, once that timer expires, we'll stop, we'll pause, and I'm going to give you the assessment on what I think we're seeing and on whether or not they hit the home run or it's a total disappointment. I mean, I don't need more than 15 minutes in that open world to really get a feel for where they're going. I'm going to go to the gas station in GTA 6, and if there's not an ability to fill your car up with gas, then the game's trash. And I don't care if you laugh at that and say, holy fucking shit, that's autistic. It's like, no, that's not autistic. That's where the game needs to be going. Anyone at Rockstar with a brain is in the same wavelength as world class. They want to make the horses realistic in Red Dead 2. They want to make the horses where you have to babysit the horses in Red Dead 2. You have to feed the horse if you want maximum speed. You have to pet the horse if you want, you know, the horse to like you and things like that. Okay, the car needs to have that same relationship, right? If you want the car to be reliable, you have to change the oil. We're not asking for a simulation. I'm asking for little gimmicks to enhance the immersion, okay? You need to be able to fill up gas in your car or charge the electric vehicle. It's not hard. If Rockstar Games can't put that in, then everything else is going to be, you know, we've already seen the interiors in Mafia 3. And you guys laughed at the game and said, oh, it's trash, it's woke, it's whatever. Look, motherfucking ass, we saw tons of interiors in Mafia 3. Now, it is a cut and paste, but better than nothing. It's better than nothing. The intro might be even longer than GTA 5. Well, if it's anything like Red Dead 2, that's a fucking snooze fest. The intro for Red Dead 2 takes like 4 hours to get into the open world. It's horrible. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. And I don't think they need to be designing this game with that in mind. This is a game for the masses. This isn't a horse game. This isn't a Wild West game. Those games, that's why they don't make Wild West movies anymore, because that shit doesn't sell. Like, even if it's a good director, it's like, that shit, that's a dead genre. If it weren't, they would be making them left and right. So they need to get the ball rolling with GTA 6. That opening mission's got, I already told you my intro for GTA 6. I think we set the story, and Jason and Lucia are already connected, right? We don't know how that, and that's what unfolds after the prologue. Cuts to the title card. And we either play as Jason starting off or we play as Lucia, and then they come together. But the beginning, the first mission of the game, it already has them connected. It's a little bit forward in the story. And there's a hurricane coming. There's a hurricane on the way. This is how you start this off. And they're in the hotel. They got to stay low. I mean, it's not hard to figure out. You could show off a lot of crazy cool fucking shit, like the craziest intro for GTA 6. And I think you go to the you know, you see the pandemonium of everyone evacuating Vice City, and you know, Jason has to go to the grocery store to get some supplies for Lucia. Maybe she's been injured or she's pregnant or something. Okay, you think this is dumb, but it's a very great story. Okay, because what we're going to do is we're going to introduce the combat system, the revamped combat system that's more in-depth than a fucking Fight Night boxing game, motherfucker, okay? So that's what we're going to do. And Jason's going to go into the fucking grocery store, and there's pandemonium. Everyone's getting last-minute supplies. They're evacuating. They're leaving because there's this Category 4 hurricane coming, okay? So that's what happens. And then, you know, Jason... there's like one item left on the shelf, and then, you know, they both butt heads because they're trying to get that one item left on the shelf, and then that's how the fight starts, and that introduces the combat mechanics to the player, and we're talking a rehauled combat system, okay? And then Jason gets knocked out or some shit like that, and then we wake up, title card, and we cut back, right? We cut to before. So we work our way to get back up to that point to see what happens and what really went down in that moment. It's not hard to figure out, guys. My intro. What if that's the exact intro for GTA 6? Like, you guys need to be coming through with your massive Bruce Wayne bucks then. What if I'm just totally spot on that? Pregnant Lucia, by the way, she's going to get pregnant in the story. You already know what's going to happen in this game. They do it in every game. One of the protagonists dies. It's always a tragic ending. Because if they don't get you to cry at the end, you guys aren't buying the game. If Arthur Morgan didn't die, you wouldn't have gave a shit about Red Dead 2. Let's just be honest. So they always have to kill off the main character in their games because that's the only way they know how to tell a story. Lincoln Clay doesn't die at the end of Mafia 3, at least in one of the endings. It's a Bonnie and Clyde woke tale. No one was asking for Bonnie and Clyde woke. Sorry. That's not what we were asking for. We weren't asking for Bonnie and Clyde woke. The gas mechanic is going to be a massive feature in this game. It is. The gas mechanic is going to be in this game. I will be very disappointed day one if we play GTA 6 later this year. That's what the normies want you to believe, that it's coming out later this year, which it's not. There's no way. But the gas mechanic is going to come into play. And it's just going to be one of those things that adds tension to the missions. Maybe not for online. I think for online the gas mechanic would be scaled back to where it like doesn't completely run out. But I think for the main storyline, I think that's going to be I think getting into cars. I think the whole everything's going to be revamped or at least more in depth. It's not going to be a simple animation anymore. Like, it's going to be hit or miss on what car you can get into. We're not talking total realism, but we're talking an advancement. Like in Red Dead 2, you can't get onto a random horse. You have to work your way into the horse, calming the horse down, things like that if you find a wild horse. So that's what's going to happen with the car mechanics in GTA 6. It's going to be a totally different experience, and you guys aren't going to like it. If you didn't like Red Dead 2, you're not going to like GTA 6. Gas mechanic is redundant when you can just steal any car. Okay, but they're gonna make that more challenging. I just told you it's gonna be like getting a horse in Red Dead 2. You can get onto any horse in Red Dead 2, but there comes, you have to do a few more things to kind of settle the horse down and to get the horse kind of in this position where it's like, okay, now I have the horse. Okay, well that's gonna be like that with the car in GTA 6. It's no longer going to be just press a button and get right in within seconds. It's not going to be like that. Now, I'm not saying it's going to take 5 minutes, but they're definitely going to rework it. Because why would they not rework it? Like, you guys are idiots. I don't think you have any idea on what this game's going to be. I think you guys are totally off base. You're thinking of a PS3 game. I'm thinking of a PS5 game. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm not saying the animation is going to take 10 minutes, but I think there's going to be a multitude of animations where maybe not every attempt is successful to get into a car in GTA 6. It's not going to be as easy. There's going to be a gas mechanic. There's going to be a whole lot more to the game you don't understand. I can already tell you where they're going with it. It's not hard to figure out. Or at least this is where they should go with it. And like I said, when you walk around the open world, I said, we'll give it 15 minutes. And I said, well, you know, if we see the skateboard at the skate park, we should be able to press triangle and get on the skateboard, because that was a mechanic in Bully on the PS2. So they've already had those mechanics since Bully. It's the same engine. It's a Rage engine, Rockstar Advanced Game Engine, or whatever it's called. So why aren't those mechanics in the game? So if I see a skateboard, I should be able to ride it, go on the skateboard, do some, you know, it should obsolete Tony Hawk and Skate 4. Okay, boom. We already have Tony Hawk and Skate 4 right in GTA 6. It already obsoleted that game. If I see a basketball, and you know, we should be able to play hoops. It makes 2K obsolete, but they don't want to do that because that would actually cannibalize sales of NBA 2K. So that they're not going to put basketball in. In fact, that was a rumor for GTA 6. GTA 6 basketball. Where's the support? Jeez, I can't even afford GTA 6 at this point. Like, fuck. $100 game. Like, you think I made $100 on this stream? Absolutely not. But you know, you go support those millionaire streamers that just they you know, they're down bad. They need your money. Well, that's because they make great content, Michael. And it's like, okay, well, you like terrible content then. That's what you're telling me. You don't like it raw. You like the overpolished bullshit. It's like, well, that could never be me. Right here. Look at this rumor. I don't know where this came from. I didn't even see this. GTA 6 will reportedly feature football, basketball, and more? Dude! If we can play football, Madden is dead. If we can play basketball, NBA 2K is dead. If we can go skateboarding, dude. Now, we're hoping that this can be done in the single player. I don't care about online stuff. So if you can only do these activities within the online, it's not impressive to me. I want single player content. This is what we're talking about. No honest coming through.
Nor on super chatted $5.
Great question.
What will happen in GTA 6 when my car is stuck between two walls and the doors won't open?
Great question. Because what happens in Sleeping Dogs, and I honestly think that game's overrated, it's an internet darling game. But what happens in Sleeping Dogs is the main character bashes out the front windshield, so if the two doors are blocked, the character doesn't just warp on top. Like the main character kicks out the windshield and goes up that way. But that's a martial arts game, so that makes sense why the character's doing that. But they do need a solution for that. There's a lot of solutions they need for this game. Like that's what I'm saying. We'll test that out too. If we get the car between a spot and the player just comes out on top, like that's not an evolution. Like, you know, I mean, I don't even know what it does in Watch Dogs 2, but I'm assuming it doesn't do. I'm assuming they didn't think that through. No, there's going to be a gas mechanic. You guys are going to get banned. I'm going to come back to the stream when GTA 6 comes out in 9 months, because that's what normies love you to believe. And I'm going to start banning these losers who didn't want the gas mechanic in the game, because you were wrong. Your fantasy game would take 30 years to make. It's not realistic. Input funny, you're on that fake fan behavior as of late. That's sad. Imagine being on that fake fan behavior. That just could never be me. But it could be you. This is a $2 billion game. It's not a fantasy game. You want to play a fantasy game, go play Kingdom Come 2 where the things disappear. They need to focus. You want them to jack of all trades, master of none? You could play tennis in single player. Everything will be in single player. Nothing to worry about, but I think football will be there. Basketball. Video games inside of a video game. In Saints Row, the character just warps to the top. Well, that's what they do in most games. I've never tested it in Watch Dogs 2, but I'm assuming that's what happens as well. Okay, but GTA Roleplay already has these mechanics. You're wrong, Input Funny. You're objectively wrong, because what we're asking for is already in the game with the GTA Roleplay stuff. You're wrong. The gas mechanic is already in GTA Roleplay servers. Some people have no life and they play that 24/7, which is a very sad reality. But imagine playing GTA Roleplay, where you're living in a virtual world and you're taking it so serious where it's like, because if you don't take it seriously, they'll ban you in those servers. Like you can't go in there and troll. You either have to take it seriously or you're not playing in the server. There's a gas mechanic in Days Gone that should have it in GTA 6. Well, it makes sense for Days Gone, because that limits the player on just freely exploring without, you know. GTA 6 will have basketball and gas. Michael isn't even asking for much. Laugh out loud. It's filling up your car. It's hard to make. They will definitely have a filling up mechanic. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be in the game. It's going to be in the game. And some... That's what I'm saying. It's like you're not going to be able to... I'm telling you, this is going to be a different game. I'm not saying it's going to be ultra realistic and super grounded, but you're not going to be able to get into cars as easily anymore, right? That whole thing is gone. It's going from arcade to way more slowed down at the very least. So the car is going to be a hot commodity in GTA 6. You're not going to be able to just go up to a car and jump right in like it's a fucking cartoon game. That's no longer going to be a thing. And obviously I don't know, but if I had to guess and make an educated guess, that's where I'm thinking that they're going with it. And I'm very confident in that. And I think that's the change that's needed. I think when you don't give the player everything all at once, and you have to, you know, it's just a very different thing. Watch Dogs 2 mechanically is better than 1. But the vibe and atmosphere of 1 is the best. That's what I'm saying. If they made the third one with the dark tone and atmosphere, it would have been fantastic. But they did Legion, and it just stripped away everything that they were working towards for the most part. Lock-picking minigame? No, it's not going to be a lock-picking minigame. I think it's going to be... I think it's going to... I'm not going to say. I'm not going to spoil it. I think it's next level shit where it's not going to be a minigame to get into a car in GTA 6. It's going to be based off of the player's emotional state, if that makes any sense. So the animation is going to fluctuate depending on the emotional state of the player. So if the player has a few stars, there's going to be more... you're not going to be able to get into a car as easily because Jason and Lucia might be nervous, right? Trying to get into the car that quick. So it's going to be dependent on, like, if you spent the last 10 minutes sprinting and you want to get into a car, it's going to take more time. You're going to laugh at this shit, but it's all going to be in the game. You don't understand what they're cooking. And you know, obviously I don't know, but if none of this comes to fruition in any sort of, if you can just get into a car in GTA 6 like you can in GTA 5, just turn the game off. Like, there's no evolution at all. It's not a revolutionary game. It's fucking trash. We waited, 12, 13, 14 years for this game, and it's the same garbage. Like, I'm not playing that. Like, I need a revolution. I need something new and groundbreaking for this open world genre shit. Like, this is the game for the next 15 years. They're not making GTA 7. This is the game for the next 15 years minimum. World-class game design, stress levels, and shit affecting gameplay. Okay, but Red Dead 2 has all of these things. I'm going off of the Red Dead 2 template. If you don't eat in Red Dead Redemption, guess what? Your aim is shit. If you don't sleep in Red Dead Redemption, your aim is not stable. Arthur doesn't have energy if you don't eat in Red Dead 2. So the sprinting becomes impacted. Look at the Red Dead 2 template. You'll understand what GTA 6 is. It's not hard to really figure that out, guys. Prone will be in the game. Yeah, we've already seen gameplay footage of GTA 6. Jason goes prone. I think that's fantastic. Now, is it really going to be in the game? Well, maybe they took it out. Maybe they were just testing things. Maybe it's not in the final build. All of the houses you should be able to enter. They should bring that mini game back with the black van in San Andreas. All of that stuff has to be in the. And I'm telling you, this is going to be a big game. You're not understanding. At least when Rockstar's on their. I'm presuming that the game is good. Which is a big percent. Input Funny is coming through. What the fuck? Hell has frozen over. Hell has dude. What the fuck?
Input Funny has just tipped $10 through Super Chat. I found my card. It's time for KCD2.
Oh shit. You really want to see that slop? Oh my god, bro. Input Funny is coming through. Hell has frozen over. Well, he wants to see it. We got to plug it in. Input Funny is coming through here with the $10. I mean, when Input Funny steps up to the plate, it's a very rare occasion. So we're gonna have to put Kingdom Come 2 on because that's what he wants. He's coming through. And he's coming through in a way that makes sense. And apparently it was leaked that 70% of all interiors are enterable. If that's true, it's the greatest game ever. Those are good ideas, but they know still open world billfold, beg to pay $100, pull it off or not. Input Funny is coming through hard and strong. That's what we love to see. Red Dead 2 did well. They don't make eating. They didn't make eating food or cleaning extremely realistic, but it did have a minor impact on the health bar. That's what I'm saying. Arthur Morgan gets this. So when you want to get into a car, if Jason or Lucia, depending on who you're playing as, if you have exhausted them, their animations are going to go slower, and there's risk for failure of them breaking into the car. If they have a wanted level, you know, it's all going to be dependent. And again, we're just, you know, we're having fun here, but it's all going to be dependent on the player state, the emotional player state of the character you're playing as. So if you're sprinting hard and strong as Jason and Lucia, and you're just mindlessly roaming around and doing all this shit, you know, the character is going to get tired. You're going to have to replenish the energy. You have to do it in Red Dead 2. It's not going to be full simulation, but it's going to be very similar to Red Dead 2. So if you're not liking that direction, then it's over. They're not going back to the old school way where it was more arcadey. Bros got demons? I'm literally explaining GTA 6. What does that have to do with demonic? Maybe you're the Satanist. Jeez. Bros got demons, by the way. What the fuck does that even mean? The bars in Red Dead 2 are not realistic. They have all the food menus, conventions, no smokes, and poker tablets. You deleted your message. Imagine writing a message and deleting it. That could never be me. Oh, this is still plugged in. Oh, Input Funny wants more Kingdom Come 2. He just shill this trash ass game. Ugh. Yeah, demons, by the way. It's like really? USB device not recognized? Dude, what the fuck? What a fucking virus, homie. Oh, Lord. Hello? Hello? Where's the damn... Okay, let's see if we can get it up on the screen here. Kingdom Come 2. Should be up on the screen. Hello? Oh, no. Oh, no. God. We gotta close Call of Duty. Shit! Sam Hauser just saved gaming. The bars in Red Dead 2 are not realistic. They all have food. Import a save with a second map so you can explore the big city. We're on Xbox. I don't think you can do that. We're not on PC. The big city doesn't have anything to offer. You guys act like the whole game changes. Oh no. Shit, we gotta restart the whole damn thing. Hello? Hello? Yeah. We literally lost viewers. Okay. We're gonna reload the save, and then you're gonna tell me what to do. And I'm not playing the missions either because they're fucking boring. We tried to play the mission. You got to go to the blacksmith and like make a sword and shit. And it's like, who's doing this?
I suppose I really do need to
Oh
find some job. I'll
my
find muck without you.
God.
Stuck up Lord of Perkstein.
Henry? You're Henry, right? Or was it the other one? Hey, you!
What's so good about this game? You can't even take a piss. The game's trash. You guys said it was so detailed, and do the NPCs ever use that? This game is not as detailed as you think it is. You can't even take a piss. It's fake.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems. This property belongs to someone else.
What?
This property belongs to someone else.
Oh my god, it's the same dialogue. This is a bad game. I've already played this garbage. It's terrible. This property belongs to someone else.
This property belongs to someone else.
Dude! You guys... I can't. Even in a Rockstar game, they would have more than one dialogue.
This property belongs to someone else.
Dude. Horrible game. You can't even go in? Wait, if I... Hold on, I'm turning it off. If I go downstairs and he doesn't say anything, then we're turning the game off. It'd be funny.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh.
That's it. And next time, don't go creeping around here where you don't belong.
He's gonna repeat it. Hold on. Dude.
This property belongs to someone else.
I can't. My immersion's already ruined. It's a fantasy game. Oh my god. How is this immersive? Watch Dogs 2 is better than this. How is that immersion? That's garbage. You guys are impressed by that? Dude! You guys are impressed by that? Oh my god. This might be one of the worst games of all time. There's nothing to do in this world. Shut it down, boot up Mafia 3? Oh my god, bro.
Put some clothes on. You can't just go walking about like this. Was? What do you want? Was? What do you want?
Oh my god.
Piss off! Get out of here! Go!
This is bad. She's already forgot.
Was? What do you want?
Oh my god, this is terrible. This is so one-dimensional. Same dialogue. This is horrible. You guys didn't play Watch Dogs 2 because it's better than this. Holy shit.
Knock it off! Sofort!
None of the crops will be harvested? That's what I'm saying. It's all bullshit.
Was ist das? What are you creeping around here for, you? Du Verrückter! Leave me alone! Du Schwachkopf!
Oh, what the fuck?
Help! Help me!
It was you!
The game is trash.
Huh? Here you are. Now you'll pay for the trouble you caused.
Bro. Bro, he's leaving.
Catch that bastard!
Where the fuck's he going?
I'll be right there!
Dude, this is bad.
I'm on the way!
What does that mean?
Look out!
Dude.
I'm on the way!
What in the shit? Dude, I broke the whole game.
I'll be right there! Look out!
Dude.
I'm on the way! Plenty of time to find. Are you really gonna make me look for you? And for something... So here you are. Now I've got you.
Dude.
Hey. So here you are. Now I've got you.
We're going to probably wrap it up at the 3-hour marker here, so we've been live for 2 hours and 37 minutes. But the support is just abnormally low, so we can't keep playing these trash games. You guys can't handle it.
You'll get such a blow that you'll wake up on the pillory.
No.
Useless. The executioner's sharpening his axe for you.
Dude.
You still resisting? The executioner's sharpening his axe for you.
Dude! He turned around.
I'll be right there. I'm on the way. Are you really gonna make me look for you? Ha! Now I've got you.
I'll break your bones!
The executioner's sharpening his axe for you. Fuck you! You don't fight
You
with
fight like
guards,
an
you
old
fool.
hag.
You surrender to them.
Why are the guards coming? Dude, they teleported, homie. They literally teleported. The game is trash. It's a fantasy game. How do you get off this lock-in shit?
Send my greetings to the devil.
Dude, the guards
Such a blow
teleported, homie.
That you'll wake up on the pillory.
How do you get off this lock-in shit? Dude, the guards teleported. There's no way. The game is trash. How do you get off this
The
lock-in?
executioner's sharpening his axe for you.
Shut the fuck up.
I surrender.
Oh my god, bro.
You're not going to fuck with me. Pay a fine, or I'll lock you up in the pillory.
To hell with you.
I'll hack your ass up.
What's the button to heal? It's not a one button press. We got to dig in the menu, don't we? Dude, he left again? Bro, all the guards spawned in? This is bad. Where did all these guards come from? Where did all those guards come from? Oh, you guys are trolling up the ass. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here soon. It's a trash game.
A bandage! Quick! You're a dead
What is
man!
this shit? What the fuck?
Get these people sometimes.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of
Dude! The whole game is broken. Who's this? Does he react at all? I can't.
I'll kill you.
I can't. Oh my god. This game is trash. He had a heat stroke, by the way. Well, that's going to become a thing in GTA 6. I already told you, if you sprint around all the time, you're going to get dehydrated. And it's so detailed. Let's show this on Twitter. You know, let's show this on Twitter. Oh my god! Watch this bag disappear. Ugh. Watch this bag disappear. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. He's stuck! Oh my god, we broke the whole game! We broke the whole game! He's stuck!
Did you drink away your horse?
Dude!
Stop that whistling.
Oh my god, he just teleported and fucking shut it down! He just teleported in front of my face. We're turning it off. Rewind it. Rewind it. You weren't watching, you were listening. Rewind the stream and look. He literally just teleported. It's over. They don't teleport, by the way. It's over. No bugs, by the way. Masterpiece, by the way. So detailed, by the way.
Did you drink away your horse?
Oh my god. Turn it off. Okay, Input Funny says we can turn it off. It's trash. Oh my god. That was immersion breaking. Well, the dog got in the way, and I turned around and he was teleported back.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
It's over. You know, if this were like, if this were a computer game in like 2008, exclusively a computer game, then maybe, you know, this would be like detailed for that era, but not in 2025. Especially when it does the exact same as the first game. They didn't do anything different. They didn't do anything different. We can't expect perfection. Wait a minute. I think I can break the game. Hold on. If we stand...
Did you drink away your horse?
Oh, this game and its one-liner dialogues. If we stand here, we broke the whole game. Dude, if I stand right here and he can't get through, I'm turning the game off. It's terrible game design. It's terrible game design. I need you guys to lock in right now. I need you guys to lock in right now. I need you guys to lock in right now. I need you guys to lock in right now.
99 cents through valid cleanse with a good game to cap out the night metal.
He clipped through me!
Dogs 2 or Red Dead 2. Or something else that's good and immersive.
It's a terrible game. Okay, we got two people coming through hard and strong. Dr. Hannibal Lecter is plowing through here and coming through in a way that makes sense. We just broke the whole game. It's a trash game. Dude, the AI is so dumb in this game. You get in front of the path and it can't go around. Bro. It's over. You can't chill this game. Oh, but Michael, you're not playing it right. Dr. Hannibal Lecter is plowing through hard and strong with the $20 super sticker. That's what we love to see. Dr. Hannibal Lecter is in the building. And following it up, Imposter Boy with the 2-time Tony Hawk combo. You love to see that as well. Guys, we just broke Kingdom Come 2. It's over. Imagine chilling this as a detailed game. We broke the... He went brain dead. Oh my god, we really broke it! Bro, we literally broke the game.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
Oh, it's so bad.
Mind where you're going.
Dude, it's that easy to break the game? You guys need to apologize. This is garbage. Dude. Horrible.
Look out.
Oh! He disappeared! Oh my god.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
Oh.
A new youngster. I reckon.
Oh my god. He can't even... If we block the doorway, he can't even get out. What is this game? The shield campaign is so disingenuous. You can't sit here and say that this is a great game. He quit moving now. Oh, it's the most detailed RPG ever, by the way. No. It's not.
Drink away your horse.
Oh my god, bro. Dude, I can break the game just by standing in front of the fucking NPC? How is this a good game? Oh, I'm not playing it right, by the way. That's the first thing that comes. Oh, you're not supposed to play it. You know, you're an incel. You're a retard. You're this. You're that. It's everything but the game being the problem. You know, it's Deflect City. Oh my god. Dude, all I did was stand in front of him, and the game can't figure that out.
Did you drink away your horse?
What if we close the door? Oh my god, we just broke the whole game. Dude, it eventually just breaks it. Oh my god. Oh, did you drink away your horse? Oh my god.
Mind where you're going.
It's trash. Nobody would play the game like this? Well, because they're normies. This is bad.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
Dude. It was that easy to break it. We broke it. We broke it. He's not coming through. Dude, this is terrible game design, bro. This is terrible game design. The game is supposed to be like this, by the way. Well, Watch Dogs 2 is better. Dude, if I get in front of the NPC and it just like breaks the whole scripting, the pathing, whatever it's called, well then the game's trash. There's no meat on the bone. Oh, and then he's going to teleport. Watch this. I'll turn around.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
Watch this. I'll turn around. He'll be gone. Imagine shilling this unironically. Like, I mean, if you're getting paid, that's one thing. I get the hustle. But, like, homie, this is trash. This is worse than Oblivion from 2006. And again, we'll break it again. We come right over here. Broken. That's it. We just broke the game. That easy. And you guys shield us all day and all that. You're like, oh my God, Daniel Varva. I love taking it up the ass. Daniel Varva. Oh my God, Daniel Varva. Oh my God. I don't even think the first game was this bad. Holy shit. Oh my God, Daniel Varva.
Did you drink away your horse?
Did you drink away your horse, mate? And 2 million copies in 2 weeks, mate? I know, bloody hell, it was detailed RPG of all time. Did you drink away your horse? Oh my God. It's just a tiny animation. You didn't break it, a quest or anything? Okay, but Watch Dogs 2 is more detailed 2016 game. Which came out before the first one, right? So there's no AI. There's no AI then. It's like Cyberpunk. There's no AI. It's fake.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
Check this out, homie. He disappeared. Oh my god. And we broke it again. Okay, that time he got around it. But if you stand in front, imagine if I had my horse. Wait, what if we closed the door? Yeah, he didn't open that door. What you mean, homie?
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
Broken. Broken. That easy to break the game. That easy to break the game. I'm not even doing anything. Game's trash. Oh.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
You don't even see this error in the Sims? That's what I'm saying.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
Full Sail University. What the fuck? Can we break anyone else though?
This is who we get instead of Zinnek. Fuck me.
And they just love to say the F word as if that's so. But they complain about Rob Zombie when he uses the F word in his movies. But this is a masterpiece, right? The writing is so really just amazing, you know. This is how people talked back in the day, right? Just like Arthur Morgan in 1889, he was so woke and progressive, and DEI. There's no DEI in Red Dead 2, by the way. Come on now. I think we can break this too.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel. Mind where you're going.
Okay, that guy's a little bit.
This is who we get instead of Zinnek. Fuck me.
So that's all they do. They go from point A to point B on repeat until the time of day changes. This is so bad. He puts it over here. Oh no, he's...
Did you drink away your horse?
Dude, I can't. Yeah, the writing is so cringe.
Look out!
Look out, by the way. Footprints in the dirt or mud? No. Dude.
Look out! I wonder if Crazel gives him a groschen for every half dozen too.
So the cow moves, but the dog doesn't bark?
What do you think you're doing?
Dude, we gotta turn this off. We're hitting the 3-hour mark here. Where does this guy go? Have we tested this game in that sense?
Are you whistling just for fun? What are you doing, you whistler? Hey, did you forget your clothes somewhere?
Dude! What?
What is it? Are you whistling just for fun? What are you doing, you whistler? Huh?
Okay.
Are you trying to piss me off? Come on then, let's sort this out. You want to try me? I'm all yours! To the stocks with him! You wanna try me? I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! That madman! Why'd he do it? Didn't expect that. Didn't see that coming, eh?
No way.
Take that! It's a wonder you're still standing. What? I'm all yours!
This game's trash.
See? You should have given up right away. What were you trying to do? What's your problem? If you don't knock it off and cough up some coin, I'll report you to the bailiff. Leave me alone.
It's a terrible game. Oh my god. Alrighty, folks. That's going to do it. 3-hour stream. Michael Wilson, Kevin, do you remember for 4 months this is the most linear open world game I played? Not even joking. It's also like cutscene simulator. Yeah, it's terrible. I mean, these normies love this crap though. They think it's so detailed, but you know, it's a new generation of gamers. It's a new generation of gamers. They didn't play the first one. They didn't play Oblivion. They didn't play Skyrim. I mean, Skyrim came out in 2011. You think this generation played that shit? They didn't play that slop. So they're waiting for the new one. There were no NPCs on horses in the first game. Oh my god. The post credits in this game is straight from the cartoon. Amount of cringes. Yeah, it's a cringy game. Like the writing is really bad. Like they just drop the F-bomb every 5 seconds, and it's like that's lazy writing. Like this isn't, you know, it's just crazy. Wrong. No, we're wrapping it up. I said 3 hours. The support was too low. We went for 3 hours. That's your 3 hours of entertainment. You can maybe tune in tomorrow and get more. I don't know what to tell you. I'm like Jack White. We're wrapping it up. We read the room, and that's what you guys said. So. It's a snooze fest. Scripted, by the way.
God bless.
I sent you 10 for Watch Dogs.
Did you drink away your hose?
Well, you're gonna have to send more than that. Jeez. Let's go. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh, Lord.
Did you drink away your horse?
What's the purpose of that pen? I see you're not grazing livestock there.
Indeed we're not, friend. That's where we learn how to fist fight.
Fist fight? How come?
Why do you think? It's a pretty hand.
Does the mill?
Crazy. Hey.
Thank you, but...
Got a cold? Well, if you ever... Farewell.
Oh man, I can't keep playing this. I've already played this game for how many fucking hours? Way too many. So we're done. We're done. Will the horse kick you? No, they don't have animations for that, I don't think. It's too much work. 7 years, by the way. Dude, 7 years for this? Yeah, see. Oh my god! Dude!
What are you doing? Stop! Do you hear me?
Oh my god. It's so bad. Where are they running to? Oh, they're getting the horse
Stop
back?
playing hide and seek and get back home. Then, what's that clamor. What's this? Are you following me?
Oh my god. This is bad. Dude. She doesn't care.
You filthied your mane, you know that? Come on now, let's go home.
Oh, okay, buddy.
Hey, what's that? I hear a fight somewhere. I hope you're not following me. Stop messing around.
Arrest him! My God!
Good. And don't do it again.
Oh my god. Worst combat in the world. We're done with this slop. You guys, if you want to shill it, that's fine. I don't care. I'm done. I've already seen enough of this slop. Oh. If the combat were somewhat playable, we would have tried, but the combat is so terrible. Alrighty, folks, that's going to do it. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, support the show. And we will see you later. It's over.